every American who's watching this, your election in November is far bigger than your country, okay? Donald Trump is needed in this world to bring back peace. His leadership is needed to save the West. All of our countries are being flooded. They are destroying our cultures. They're bringing us down. It's an attack on the West. There's only one person who's going to stop it. You have the opportunity in November with these legends. Now, I have another friend.
And you just can't make this up. The bias, the mainstream media, the liberal media, in a nutshell. Absolutely disgusting, man. You just can't make this up, but we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming when it was so successful. Over 1 billion views. This is what you should expect. From the woke liberal media. He was glitching. He was slurred. What? Repeats the same talking points during the Musk interview. What? Embarrassing disaster. Musk tries to help Trump and stop the Harris surge honeymoon. You just can't. Boy, what's going on, beautiful people? My brothers and sisters, man. Salute, love. Shout out to them beautiful patriots around the world, man. Can we get back to common sense, man? Common sense. But man, we all know we're gonna have to drop a little amazing video on the Elon Musk and Trump deal, man. How did y'all enjoy that last night? Y'all know we were showing love on other creators' live streams. We wish we would have got a chance to live stream, but we just got everything figured out. So the next time anything happens, we'll be able to live stream, which is pretty amazing. I got everything set up. We haven't live streamed on this channel in a very long time. But I now have everything back set up to where I can hit the live button any moment and go live with you guys on the channel. So we are rocking and rolling, baby. But a lot of y'all seen me in other creators' live streams that y'all are follow or subscribe to on their channel on this platform. And a lot of people recognized me and were shouting me out last night as we was chatting it up as Trump and Elon were going at it. But boy, over 1 billion streams, y'all. Over 1 billion. This literally broke the entire internet. It broke other platforms. It broke out everywhere. And as you can see, everybody's talking about it. The woke liberal mainstream media is in a frenzy right now. The left is just freaking out in a frenzy right now after this interview. And again, once you see as good as it was, they try to find just something small, something bad, try to pull out anything. And as you can see, the headlines that they put, I just showed y'all in the beginning of the video. It's just disgusting, man. They're going to continue to wipe Trump through the mud no matter what he does. No matter if he does anything good or anything that helped anybody, they're going to continue to wipe him through the mud. He can go out and pay off, you know, thousands and thousands of people's homes, or give them this, or donate this to a community or a charity or whatever, you know, and they'll still find a way to flip it and turn it around and make him look just as like an evil guy, man. Simple as that. And it's sad, man. It is sad. Trump can stop the whole inflation, and then they'll flip it around and say, oh, but he did this, and that. Forget about him trying to end inflation. They'll still just trying to find a way, man. Oh boy. But we're not new. We're not new to it, man. We know what's going on. Everybody knows what's going on, man. They know what this is, man. Simple as that. So let's go and jump in. I want to check out this video from Benny. As you know, we sat through Benny's stream last night too, as well, even on X, and that was pretty amazing, man. And again, this Trump Vance ticket isn't hiding. They are not hiding, man. They are doing hour-long interviews with whoever, whenever, the press. They're going on CNN. They're going on MSNBC. They're going everywhere. They're not hiding. They're not dodging. And that's one thing I love about this ticket, man. As you can see, what we have, the ticket that they have now is even worse than the Biden-Harris ticket. Hiding in the corner, hiding and dodging, running away. You know? Lunatics. Failures. Your vice president that's in the office now. You just can't make this stuff up, man. You just can't make it up. You know? And now reversing on policies and copying policies. Now she's talking about no tax on tips, but voted in on you just can't make this stuff up, man. Boy. Oh man.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. If you didn't tune in last night to the Spaces event with Elon Musk and Donald Trump, man, you missed out, but we got you. Don't worry. Billions of people did tune in, though. According to a post this morning, Elon Musk says combined views of the conversation with the real Donald Trump and subsequent discussion by other accounts is now 1 billion views across X. The official X account posting between 7:47 and 10:47. This was when the Spaces was live. President Donald Trump's space received 73 million views. 73 million views. Well, I mean, that's damn near. That's Super Bowl. That's the Super Bowl. I mean, you go check how many people are live watching the Super Bowl. That's the Super Bowl. All right. We know Nielsen ratings. We had a cable TV show. We know Nielsen ratings. This is the Super Bowl. It's incredible. This is every single show on every cable news network combined. And that's across the entire stream. They had 1.3 million people just during the concurrence of the stream. Now, what does that mean? That means how many people are watching live at a specific second in time. For comparison, when Kamala Harris stole Joe Biden's YouTube account and did her vice presidential announcement from it, oh my gosh, what a wicked witch. She had 500 people watching. 500 people. That means you have a fake campaign. Only 1% is a real campaign. The kinetic energy of what Donald Trump was doing was absolutely massive. We posted about it, man. We had live concurrent peaks at or around 100,000 on YouTube and Rumble. Together, the mimetic and kinetic energy of this was just off the charts. Elon Musk saying almost all legacy media will trash the Trump conversation, thus driving total listeners to past 200 million. This is a record-breaking, massive success. Of course, the media are very, very upset about it because it humanizes President Trump and it humanizes Elon Musk. They were funny. They were like, it was like listening in on a private conversation between the two of them is what it was. It was like listening in on like the two of them just chatting over like on a Saturday night. And both of them had like, both of them have fifth of bourbon. because they were making jokes.
If we could just record that conversation and post it, it would have been excellent. And I hope we can have something like that today.
Well, I think we will. I'm pretty sure we will. And congratulations, because I see you broke every record in the book with so many millions of people. And it's an honor. We view that as an honor. And
Donald Trump talking about Joe Biden here.
Actually did something that was impossible. Both sides hate him. Both sides.
Yeah.
That was a hard thing to do. Unification.
Yeah, no. I mean, the
Two billionaires talking to each other. Who knew it could be so interesting? It's extremely interesting. To start off the space, there was a slight delay. That's, of course, what the media is then going to seize upon. Ignore the fact that this kind of stuff happens all the time. We're live every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, and there's always small errors. There's always small glitches. Sometimes our stream crashes. It's complicated to be live, and there are mistakes that are made in cable television day and night. Yep. Some of them are noticed and are really embarrassing. Some of them aren't. But either way, there are massive mistakes that are always made in going live because it's a complicated process. Elon Musk saying that there was a cyber attack on X that was shutting down the capacity to enter the space, and it was a little bit tough to get into the space to start off. Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business, says Margot Martin. President Trump there on the phone. Of course, if you zoom in on that phone, you'll see our executive producer, ALX, right there at the very top. Come on, man. Come on. We out ya. We out ya. So a lot of great clips. We'll get to them in just a second. Charlie Kirk, though, saying if Trump does this for 84 days, he'll be the 47th president. We had a poll that said, do you want this every week? We'll call it a fire space chat, like a fireside chat. And 50,000 people voted yes, they did. Trump's holding a long-form, wide-ranging interviews with Elon. Speaking knowledgeably on topic after topic. Not sure any other world leader could actually do this. And Lina Yaccarino saying wide-ranging, unscripted, wildly refreshing. That's right.
Yes.
Of course, the angry, seething ex-girlfriend energy of the Kamala Harris. The two worst people you know are live this evening. I like the nastiest. The tonality of the Kamala Harris campaign is just, is such like soy, mean girl, nasty, ex-girlfriend energy. It's really, it really, that's probably the best. That's what I saw here. Ex-girlfriend energy is off the charts. We're not calling it X. I saw somebody else in my timeline say, Kamala Harris will be president and American City will get nuked in World War III. And the press release will be like, so that happened. They're completely unserious people. And I think they're going to meme Donald Trump out of existence. This is not the case. 1.3 million views without a concert. Yeah, that's right. Without a concert. They're so angry about it. The European Union said they were going to stop. They were going to shut down X because of this interview, because you're interviewing a presidential candidate. Oh, man. So good. Okay, let's begin with the clips. Elon Musk asked Trump to discuss his reaction to being assassinated. Trump says, not pleasant. Go.
Well, maybe we could start off with, the assassination attempt, which was an incredible thing. And I have to say that, your actions after that assassination attempt were inspiring. You, instead of shying away from things, instead of ducking down, you were pumping your fist in the air and saying, fight, fight, fight. And I think that's, the president of the United States represents America. And I think that is America. That is strength under fire. And so that's, a big, part of the reason why I was excited to endorse you as the president of the United States for having another term here is that was just incredibly inspiring. But what was it like for you?
Not pleasant. I have to be honest. I said there was blood. I had more blood. I didn't know I had that much blood. The doctors later told me that the ear is a place that is a very bloody place if you're going to get hit. But in this case, it was probably the best alternative you could even think about because it went at the right angle. And, it was a hard hit. It was very I guess you would say surreal, but it wasn't surreal. You know, I was telling somebody you have instances like this or like a lot less than this where you feel it's a surreal situation. And I never felt that way. I knew immediately that it was a bullet. I knew immediately that it was at the ear.
Yeah.
And because it hit very hard, but hit the ear. And I also heard people shout, bullets, bullets, get down, because I moved down pretty nicely, pretty quickly. And we had bullets flying right over my head after I went down. So I'm glad I went down.
Another part of the interview that made major news is Elon Musk saying he would serve in a Trump administration and a government efficiency committee. That would be amazing.
People just don't understand where inflation comes from. Inflation comes from government overspending because the checks never bounce when it's written by the government. So if the government spends far more than it brings in, that increases the money supply, and if the money supply increases faster than the rate of goods and services, that's inflation. So really, we need to have we need to reduce our government spending, and we need to re-examine. I think we need like a government efficiency commission to say like, hey, where are we spending money that's sensible? Where is it not sensible? And we need to live within our means. We're currently adding, I think, $1 trillion to the deficit roughly every 100 days.
That's right.
And the interest payments on the national debt have now exceeded the defense budget. It's on the order of $1 trillion.
It's interest,
and it keeps growing. I mean, I think it would be great to just have a government efficiency commission that takes a look at these things and just ensures that the taxpayer money, the taxpayers' hard-earned money, is spent in a good way. And I'd be happy to help out on such a commission.
I'd love
if it were formed.
Well, you're the greatest cutter. I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, "You want to quit?" They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike, and you say, "That's okay. You're all gone."
The two of them talking about the American.
Yeah, man. That Elon, something, ain't he?
Dream just warmed the heart, right? It's good to have an optimistic view of the country, and the two of these men brought it. Something you haven't heard in a long time, like somebody actually talk about the future of America being bright and not completely and totally shrouded in darkness. Here,
people in America want to feel excited and inspired about the future. They want to feel like the future is going to be better than the past, and that America is going to do things that are greater than we've done in the past, reach new heights that make you proud to be an American and excited about the future.
They want the American dream back. They want the American dream back. More important than anything else, it's like you don't have that today because the people, they've been just sucked. They see incompetent people running our. The Biden thing is very interesting. People just found him to be incompetent, and when I debated him, I was like, "Is this for real?" It was.
Yeah, it was just absurd.
And of course, just some of our favorite clips smashed together. Why the hell not? Talking about Obama, talking about Kim Jong-un, talking about Twitter red buttons, and so on. The two of them just chatting like old friends. It was incredibly refreshing to see. It was something that we would love to see more of. And obviously, if you go and you look at the actual post itself, you'll see old propaganda, new propaganda. Elon Musk sharing the memes this morning, actually. Trump, who's gained like millions of followers since returning to X. Here we go. It says 23 million tuned in. Again, more than all broadcast media combined last night on the cable news networks. That's why they're so mad. Enjoy our supercut of funny commentary from tonight. See ya.
And it's, I'd just like to note to people listening, like I've not been very political before, and if you look at my record, I've actually been I'm not like sometimes they try to paint me as like a far right guy, which is absurd because I'm like making electric vehicles and solar and batteries, helping with the environment, and I actually I supported Obama. I stood in line for 6 hours to shake Obama's hand when he was running for president, and so it's not like I'm like some sort of dyed-in-the-wool long-term Republican. I'd call myself, historically a moderate Democrat, but now I feel like we're really at a critical juncture for the country. And I think a lot of people thought, the Biden administration would be a moderate administration, but it's not. And obviously, we're just going to see an even further left administration with Kamala. That's my honest opinion.
I said, what's the biggest problem? He said, North Korea. I had that problem worked out very quickly. It was nasty at the beginning with Rocket Man and, all the different things.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden I got a call.
Those were some epic tweets, by the way.
Yeah, they
Those
were.
like
They were
absolutely
epic. Everything he said that he has a red button on his desk. I said, I have a red button on my desk too, but my red button is much bigger, and my red button works. And then I called him Little Rocket Man of Little Rocket Man. Anyway, and again, I said to Vladimir Putin, I say, don't do it. You can't do it, Vladimir. You do it, it's going to be a bad day. You cannot do it. And I told him things that what I do, and he said, no way. And I said, way. And it's the last time we ever had the conversation.
It's time to get him back, man. I'm ready for him to walk back in there, y'all. I'm ready for him to walk back in there, man. Comment down below if you're ready too, man. Huge shout out to them beautiful patriots around the world. Let me know what y'all think of this Elon Musk. This whole Elon Musk deal, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys loved it, and a lot of you guys showed me a lot of love last night. So hey, we are rocking and rolling, man. I told y'all, get your popcorn ready. I know y'all haven't stopped eating your popcorn. Yeah, non-GMO, low sodium. I know y'all been looking out for your cholesterol. Yeah. But man, it is already, we're gonna be in the mid of August, man. Be ready. These next couple of days, weeks, and months, gonna get serious. Even more, it's gonna get more entertaining. You got the convention coming up. Woo! Y'all be ready, man. Anything could happen anytime from now. Like I told y'all. So prayers for America, prayers for you guys and your family, prayers for Trump. And I will catch you beautiful people in the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.